We're back. Excuse me, my voice is going today, so that's why I've got a lot of water. Going through quite a bad patch with my skin at the minute. Been a pretty bad week, really, but we're always trying to look on the bright side. So during the last live that I've just had to delete because it just wasn't, nobody could hear me. I just applied the Vitamin E facial serum moisture boost from Superdrug. It's Superdrug Own. And I'm just about to pop on my caffeine eye cream. This is from the Inky List, which is amazing. So we're going to pop that on now. On a bit earlier, I'm on at 7, which I told you guys I would be on at 7 today. This evening, I should say. You can probably hear the wind and the rain. It's crazy. But I do have 2 new videos on my channel. One is for the brows, the Eyelure brow tint, and then I've got just a voiceover my everyday makeup. So do take a look at that. So now what I'm going to, this is like, you don't need a lot, guys. I probably took out a little bit too much, but this is really good value for money. Anything with caffeine in the eyes is going to be amazing. So we're just going to pop that under the eyes here. Okay. It's been a really, really weird time at the minute. But I'll wait for, if you guys can hear the wind. Oh my goodness. This is like a converted house. So this is actually, this whole section of the house upstairs used to be like an attic. So now there's 2 bedrooms, but like it's completely converted. So you're really high up. You can definitely hear the wind because you can tell it used to be an attic. It's completely updated now. But when you hear the wind, the whole place just kind of shudders. It's really weird. Really, really weird. But yes, I'll wait for some people to come on and then kind of chat. But yeah, face is just going through a really red phase at the minute. Red skin phase. The serum I already used, so we're going to go on and pop on our SPF. Hi, Mina. I don't know how to pronounce your full name, but thank you for joining. This is the Soleil SPF 30. This is a makeup channel, so if people are watching, my name is Kira. I do makeup tutorials on here, but outside of YouTube, I work with Down syndrome young adults and autistic young adults as well. So this is the Soleil by Superdrug SPF 30. Always wear SPF throughout the year, guys. But do take a look at my channel if you're interested in makeup and mental health. There will be a video out tomorrow as well, another video. Okay, so you can see a little goes a long way. This is just sun protection factor. This is all SPF. It's just for the sun. If you go out in the sun or in any kind of weather, it protects your skin. That's all it is. Okay, so we're just going to pop that on. I'm doing really well with the Eyelure brows. They're really, really Hi Milk Moods. They're doing really well. Take a look at the video, guys, I did. It's the Eyelure brow tint at home. You can do it yourself, basically. So I popped on my SPF. Now I'm doing like a skin tint today. This has been out for quite a while. This is the Buttermilk Glaze SPF 30, and it's a skin tint in vanilla bean butter. And mine is SPF 30. I think there's 10 shades. I think it goes, there's kind of goes from light to dark, but you can definitely get your shade in that. Another one I wanted to show you guys is if you can't find your shade in this, look for this. This is the Revolution Skin Silk. This has 20 shades. So a lot of people were saying they couldn't find their shade in this the last time. It's because it only has 10. This is Revolution Skin Silk and it has 20. So I think you definitely find your shade in that. But that's more of a medium coverage foundation. This is just a skin tint. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with the skin tint today. So I'm just going to put my hair back. Trying to keep my hair down as much as I can. Okay, so you can certainly see there's redness there. We're going to go with this and see if we can do at least 3. That's what it looks like. We're going to just pop that on the face. I know some people go with a brush, but I'm going to just pop it around the face where I need it. I'm not going to go too heavy. But can you hear the rain? Oh my goodness. So like I was saying, this used to be an attic, but it's now been converted into 2 bedrooms. But the only thing is, when it's windy, the whole thing just shudders. It's really kind of spooky. So yeah, you can hear the rain because it has those kind of glass windows that are on the roof. So yeah. Okay, so let's blend this in. I'm going to use my Real Techniques foundation brush, but do let me know if this is your first time on, my name is Kira. I do makeup tutorials here, but outside of YouTube, I work with young autistic and Down syndrome adults. So I'm just going to grab my Real Techniques foundation brush, and we're just going to start to blend that into the skin. This is just an SPF, so it's not a skin tint. It's not really like a heavy foundation. I'll just catch up with the comments. So you can see, guys, from this side to this side, it doesn't really change the color. It just kind of color corrects everything, makes everything a little bit more smoother. I'm not going to try and go too heavy. The eyeshadow palette will be the Huda Beauty Medium Obsessions palette in medium. And again, because I did my last tutorial on the Eyelure brows, I'm not going to go near the brows because the brow tint is on. Now, let's go back to the comments. Sorry, guys, before we go in with concealer. Hi, you country madam. I don't know what that means. Gary, Nyan Cats, Ballerina. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm not going to read the rest of it because, okay. So I'm now going to go in with the concealer, and this is like, this is Rimmel the Multitasker, but I always say on my videos and my lives that this is I feel it's a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. Sorry, the door just randomly opened. I think it's the wind tonight, guys. If you're in the UK, let me know, because we are having a lot of heavy rain and wind at the minute. I wouldn't be surprised if they say there's a storm coming. So I'm only putting that in areas that I need to. I'm going to go in with my finger just to kind of blend it so it doesn't drag under the eyes. But can you hear that rain, guys? It's just crazy. All I'm doing is warming this up to the skin, and then I will go in with a brush. You're in the UK, Gary, okay, but why are you saying random things? Why are you commenting really random things? Okay, so I'm just going in here. Okay, guys, so you can see, guys, it doesn't take long. So once you kind of, I would always say, if you're putting a concealer or eye cream, use your fingers, dab it in. Don't really drag the skin too much. So you know, the brush only does a little bit of the work, but you've kind of done most of the work already. So now this palette has been out for a while, but I've seen it kind of resurface on a lot of people's videos. It's the Huda Beauty Medium Obsessions eyeshadow palette. Okay. That's just, sorry guys, just 1 second. There we go. Okay, so tell me I brought it, because I got everything ready earlier, and I bet you I've popped it back in my makeup case. The next thing we're going to use is the Makeup by Mario, and this is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. We're going to do that now. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, if you just wait 1 second, I'm just getting a notification. Okay, so this is what it looks like, Makeup by Mario. You can get medium, light, medium, and dark. This is what the light looks like. I just pop it around the face. If you get the medium to dark, you can use it as a kind of contour. But this is like I like to use it as, like, before you put a bronze on. It's that kind of feel to it. I'm just gonna check the comments filter. Okay. Okay, so we're going to blend that in again with the Real Techniques foundation brush. And you can see, guys, it just gives a little bit of a glow to the skin. An alternative would be Rimmel the Multitasker. That would be an alternative if you couldn't get the Makeup by Mario. Rimmel the Multitasker would be perfect for that. So now what I'm going to do is just pop on my setting powder. This is the SPF, and this was in my previous video. This is the Collections Mattifying Powder, but it has SPF 20 in a powder, which is amazing. It's really going to protect your skin. So I'm going to show you. It does look really white, I know, but actually when you put it on, it doesn't kind of change color or anything like that. It's transparent, basically. So I'm just going to use a clean powder brush and just kind of dab that on the skin. Then I'm going to use the Revolutions pink powder to I did let people know on my community tab that I was going to go on earlier. I usually go on at 8 if you're new here, but I'm figuring out that maybe people that are usually on are just going to come on at 8 and realize I've already been on, but that's okay. Some days tend to be quiet, but definitely take a look at the channel if you're new. Okay, so that's just set kind of everything we need. We're going to now set under the eyes. I'm just going to put the top on here. Capybara, you're gay. I'm not, but if I was, what's the big deal? Really, just get over it. What's the big deal? Okay, so this is Revolution, and this is their baking powder super matte fix, no flashback, which means that pictures, anything like that's going to be absolutely fine. You get a little kind of triangle puff like that, so it's really perfect shape for under the eyes. Okay. So we're going to do that now. Okay, calling somebody gay, capybara, is not offensive in any way, so I think you need to grow up a little bit, slightly maybe. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like here. We're just gonna pop. So that's perfect shape, guys, because it'll go under the eyes like that. Guys, if you're interested in makeup and tutorials, definitely stay. But if you're not, i.e. capybara, just look at something that you want to look at. Don't come on and troll a channel or a stream, because nobody has time for that or wants that. There could be people interested here. So okay, so I've just used the rest that I needed just in the T-zone basically, so you're not wasting it. But that's not like, you don't need a lot, but that's kind of it. So we've set the face now. I'm just going to go in with bronzer. 1 minute, guys. Okay, sorry. Okay. Right. We're going to go with the bronzer. The bronzer is going to be the Kiko Milano, and that is Flawless Fusion. The packaging is really nice as well. I don't think I'm going to have the regular people on tonight. I have a feeling they haven't seen the post, and I'm getting a lot of spam in here. It doesn't bother me when I get spam. I just put them out, but I can see that the regulars who usually are on are not here. I'm always interested in new people coming on, and I love meeting new people and letting them see the channel and, you know, chatting with you guys, but you can tell when it's just spam after spam that it's possibly not a good time to come on live, but we're doing it anyway. We're gonna go with it. So this is the Kiko Milano Flawless Fusion in medium brown. It's their bronzer, basically, Kiko Milano bronzer. So okay, we're gonna pop that around the face. I usually go on at 8 o'clock. I went on at 7 because I thought it might be a bit easier for people, but I think I might stick with the 8 o'clock because it's super quiet and the people that are coming in are just spamming the channel. So we'll see how it goes. But if you're new here, guys, and you're actually here genuinely for makeup, feel free to chat away. I always welcome new people in to the channel. Hi, Popstar. Thank you for the love hearts. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Yellow is mine. Okay, so it doesn't take long. That's why I like this bronzer, guys, because if you wanted to go heavier, you can work on it, but it's really light, which means you can build it up. It's really, really buildable. That's what I like about it. So I'm going to just show you a really good blush now. Sorry, I'm getting notifications on my phone. Sorry, guys. Okay. Right, so we're going to go in with the NYX Buttermelt Blush. These are amazing. I got this on TikTok. I got the berries as well. Yes, it's here. Do take a look at the video where I put one on each side. There's a longer form content video. These are amazing. My favorite is this one. I would have thought it was this one, guys, but actually this is amazing. So this is terracotta, this is berries. I do have a video, so check out the channel for that. I'm hoping that the eyeshadow palette that I wanted to use, I haven't put away. Oh, I haven't. This the we're using this tonight. It's the Huda Beauty Medium Nudes palette. It's really, really good palette for autumn, so, or fall, whichever you call it. So let's go into this here. But guys, I love people coming on, but you know, telling me I'm gay isn't going to offend me. I'm not gay, but it doesn't offend me. I've got friends that are gay, or things like that. It doesn't offend me. But if you get to a point, guys, where it's just getting to bother other people in the comments, I will just, you know, there's no point in you being here. Moving on from that, this is terracotta. This is the blusher that NYX have come out with. They've come out with 20 on all different colours. As I said before, I've got the berries one as well, but this one's really nice. So we're going to go in and use this tonight. I'm just going to use a clean brush, and I'm just looking in the mirror here, guys, just bringing that up the cheekbone slightly. You know, I would say this is definitely buildable. Go light first, go really light, and then just blend that in with a bigger brush then, which we're going to do. I'm going to use just a big fluffy brush, clean fluffy brush, and just blend that. You can see that. Now you could use this as bronzer too. I know it doesn't look like a blush color, but actually it's really nice. So definitely check out the video that I did, because it's really interesting. Okay, so you can see it just gives a little bit of a glow. And you can always, sorry guys, I keep getting notifications on my thing. Okay, so we're going to do the same on the other side. Just take a little bit there. They smell really good too. You can see it a bit better on this side, guys, so I'm just placing that there. You can see. I'll swatch the berries for you. I'll just swatch it so you can see what it looks like. If you haven't seen my video, I would recommend looking at it. This is the NYX berries. This is their Better Than Before Deep Raspberry. So let's have a look at that. And this is this color here. So that's, if I swatch that, guys, it's so deep. Look at that. So that's what I used in the video. Definitely take a look. We've used terracotta today, but it's a really nice, very deep color as well. So, okay. So let's blend that out on each side. Now the brows, guys, have a look at my video. I've done a brow tint last night. So the Eyelure brow tint is on video, is on my longer form content. So that's why we're going to skip the brows, because as you can see, I've done them already. So we've basically got our base makeup on. So what we're going to do is set that and then go in with the eyeshadow. Okay. Okay, let's set that first. This is the Revolution, and this is their Matte Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. So we're just going to give that a quick shake. We're getting through everything pretty fast tonight, so I think I came on at the wrong time. I usually go on at 8 o'clock, but I think it's obviously might stick with my 8 o'clocks from now on. Okay, perfect. Right, so let's go into that eyeshadow palette, guys. This is the Huda Beauty Medium Nudes palette. Now they come in obviously various colors. This is the one I chose. I've done, you know, looks on it before. I'll just open it for you now. But do let me know when you're on, if you're new. This is what it looks like. We're just going to go in with one color today, because I want it to be like a nice simple autumn look for you guys. This one is really nice. So we're going to go in with this on the lid today. So we're just going to get, not even go in with two colors. I wanted to show you something really pretty, really simple and quick in the morning that you can do that has a little bit of an autumn color to it. Now, if you know my channel, you know that I've done a couple of these. I've used these a couple of times. So I thought, why not come on and do like a really nice, simple autumn look? Now, the concealer I've used as an eye primer today. You could use your own eye primer. I use Profusion sometimes. Profusion is really good. But as you can see, guys, this color, it builds up gently, but it's a really nice color for autumn. You can see it's perfect for daytime as well. Just get that in. This is just my Profusion N11, and it's great for just getting above the crease as well. It's really nice. So you can see it's buildable, guys, and it kind of really goes with the kind of tones that we used in the blush as well. Okay. Now you can build that up. So let's have a look here. So it's coming off a little bit pinkish here, but when you come up here, it looks a bit brown. So just going to check the guidelines for chats is coming up. Sorry. Okay. It's going to be a very quiet live today, I think, guys. I came on at the wrong time. But I came on in case people, there's certain people that come on that are from different countries, and basically when we've been on before, it's been a little bit too far ahead for them. They have to go to bed. So I just thought on a Sunday, why not go a bit earlier? But I can see it's probably not the right time. Now this isn't actually, I think I might go in with a different color because it's not showing up as heavy on camera as it is actually in the mirror. So I want you to be able to see. Obviously there will be photos afterwards, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So I've kind of built that up, but it's still for me not showing. So what I want to do is maybe go in with this color here. We're using the same brush and we're just going to cut the crease. Yes, there we go. And now what I'm going to do with that, as you can see, I've started to dot it because I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush, an eye fluffy brush, so that doesn't look so harsh. So that's what I'm going to do now. This is the DJS Beauty Pro FBB1. It's a really good brush. And all we're going to do is just soften that out a bit. So that's kind of giving it a bit more of an autonomous smoky look. Much nicer, I think. It just kind of lifts the eye a bit. So you can see what you get really. It kind of just lifts the eye. They got that particular color right at the edge too. We didn't bring it all the way in. Okay. So again, I'm going to use this as a placement brush and do the same on the other side with this one here above the crease. I have slightly hooded eyes, so I go a little slightly higher than the crease. And then I just dot that, and then we're going to warm that up with the fluffy brush. Okay, now we're just going to use the other brush again. And the mascara I'm going to be using today, guys, is the Waterproof Scandalize from Rimmel. Let me poke myself in the eye there. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a lot of messages. Okay, so you can see it kind of just gives that kind of brown smoky eye. I wasn't actually going for that look today, but I found like this color here wasn't really showing up, so we went in with this one. So let's just build that up a little bit more. This is just the placement brush, and then I will okay, so you can see as I look back, it just gives a bit more of a kind of color to the eye. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is the Rimmel Scandalize. There's two. There's the purple and the blue. And the reason I say that is definitely be on the lookout for the purple, because the purple is waterproof. There is a blue lid, but just be aware that's not waterproof at all. So definitely get it's the Rimmel Scandalize Wow Wings, and it's not very expensive really. I think in my last video I did it, and you can see the price it was. I think it wasn't any more than £6, so it's not going to break the bank. I'm going to get another fluffy brush and then just smoke out both of the eyes just to soften them up a bit before we go in with mascara. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. eye curler as well. Okay, so that's kind of a nice touch to that. This is a mascara I use on the bottom lashes. This is Fenty Beauty's, and it's the Hella Thick mascara. So I'll be using that on the bottom lashes. I'll be using this on the top. This is the Rimmel Scandalize. Both are waterproof. But I'm going to curl my lashes first. I'm going to take some water. I hope everyone's well. This has to go down as one of the quietest lives, bar spamming ever. Okay. All right. But I'll just let you look at these colors, because guys, you don't have to go with the colors I'm going with. This is super kind of light, isn't it? It's like a light autumn time look. But look at these. Let's have a look. Let's swatch some of these for you. So look at that one. That's really nice. Let's do a little swatch there. So that's what that, you get such good color payoff with these guys. This one here is beautiful. Let's do that one. I mean, look at that. Look at those colors. fabulous. They're really nice. So definitely, guys, this is available on Cult Beauty. It's £24 at the minute. But you mean Huda Beauty are really good quality eyeshadow. So let's do one other one. Let's do this one over here, this purple berry color, and we'll do that in between. Look at that, guys. Some of them, they're kind of like change color as well. It's really nice. So you definitely don't have to go for this. This is obviously like a daytime. We could certainly go in the inner corners maybe with the gold. We could try that. I would only use my my finger just to go right into the inner corner. We could do that with one of these golds. Let's do it with this kind of cooler toned gold. And we could go right into the inner corner. Just brightens up the inner corner eye. You can see it just gives it a bit of a... do that side. I would always say, if you're wondering why is she using it, if it's glitter, shimmer, just apply it with the warmth of your hands, because it's actually, it applies better and more evenly. So you can see that's giving it kind of like a nice cool toned look. And then when we have the mascara on the bottom lashes and the top, if you have lashes, absolutely go for the lashes for sure. And maybe we'll go with this gold one over that as well. Yeah, that's quite nice. And we'll do on this side. This is the gold, warmer gold tone here. And then if we are sort of brightening this up, what we could do is darken the outer V with this one here. Actually, we'll go with this one and I'll just swatch it for you. That's what it looks like. So that'd be nice just on the outer corner. So what I could even do is place it here and then blend it afterwards. And then you get that nice smoky. I haven't even blended it, and you can see they really, these colors, the quality of these eyeshadows, guys, are amazing. So what I'm going to do is dab it, pat it, and then go in with that fluffy brush and just soften it out a bit. But you can get a lot of nice colors with this. This is the Huda Beauty Medium Obsessions palette. They have a darker one than this, but when I saw this one, I knew this is the one I'd use the most. So it just gives it a bit of a, and you can always tidy up, you know, with if you feel like it's going a little too far, like that. Okay, so we've gone a little bit more into it than I planned, but I wanted to be able to show you guys what you could do with it. Okay, and we're going to do the same on the other side now. So I'm going to use my finger here, and we're just going to go on the outer corner. And then we're also going to go just above here. And then we're going to bring that in. Okay. What I'm going to do is curl the lashes now. This is so quiet. I'm not used to this. There's always people on. This is really strange. Okay. Well, we've got lashes and lips left, as they say, so we'll do that. Okay, I'm just going to get my e.l.f. fluffy brush because I feel like it just needs to be blended out a little bit more on this side. Again, my brows have just been tinted, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Okay, let's leave it at that. I'm going to curl the lashes. This is the e.l.f. curling wand. I'm just going to get my little mirror and look ahead. So I just usually use a little mirror and I look right down so I can see. And I'm just going to curl the lashes quickly and put on mascara, but definitely take a look at the channel if you're interested, guys. I do makeup tutorials every week, and I'm also live Sunday, Mondays, Wednesdays. So definitely, if you want to chat then, usually it's 8 o'clock. I thought I'd come on a bit earlier today at 7, but I think I should stick to 8 o'clock. So what we're going to do is go in with that Rimmel Scandalise, and I still use that smaller mirror because I think when you're looking at your eyes, and mascara in particular, you want to be really careful about where you're placing it. So I'd always advise just have a little mirror handy. I'm going to do the first eye and then I'll have some water because it's hot here. Okay. Definitely be early tonight. Okay, so I've just cleaned that off just so there was no excess. Okay, so I'm just going to look down and we're just going to pop on that mascara. Again, there will be photos in the photo section afterwards, but I find really looking deep into the mirror, you can see everything much closer and you just get more control basically, especially if you don't wear lashes. I've got a allergic reaction to lashes, so I can't use them, but definitely if you could use false lashes. Can you see even just how it lifts it up, guys? It makes such a difference. So we're just going to keep that on. So that, look at that, guys. So for sure get this if you can. It's only £6, I think, in Superdrug. It's available anywhere. It's Rimmel Scandalized, so it's probably on Amazon. It could be probably in Boots or Ulta. Okay, so I'm going to do these. I'm not going to go back in again. I'm just going to curl the lashes. I'm going to take some water and curl the lash first. But yeah, it definitely makes a huge difference. I think it lifts the eye a little bit more. So I'm just curling those now, guys. I think I'm definitely going on at 8 o'clock from now on. I know I keep saying that, but if you've been in my lives before, you'll know it's not very quiet. It's the opposite, complete opposite. So I'll definitely be sticking to 8 o'clock on Monday, tomorrow. Okay. But again, I have had people say, I watch your lives, I just don't want to comment. So I do understand at that point as well. I totally get it. I've had a few people say that to me in the past, that they just don't like commenting because they're shy and stuff. I totally get that. I've been on lives before where there's been conversations and stuff, and I've chosen not to comment, but I've definitely been kind of listening to the conversation. But there's 2 new videos up on my video section. There's the Eyelure Brow Tint, which I've got on at the minute, and then I've got a Get Ready With Me Everyday voiceover as well. If you're looking for the blushes, the one I've just shown you, I've got a NYX blush try on as well with the new Buttermelt blushes. So definitely take a look, guys, if you're interested, and subscribe. I always love adding more people to my community here. But I just want to say everybody's welcome. So if you see me talk to people, like if they say, I'm not offended if somebody calls me gay, I'm not gay, but I am very welcoming to anybody on this channel, whoever they feel they are, or anything like that. You're always welcome. So I always try to kind of let people know that it's not acceptable to talk down to people like that, and usually, guys, 99% of the time it's just kids anyway. So okay. Right, so I'm going to show you the Fenty Beauty Hella Thick Mascara. That's going to go on the bottom lashes. It's the only mascara, guys, that I trust on the bottom lashes. So just going to pop this back. But then again, if you're looking for like just a really easy, low-cost, waterproof mascara, Rimmel Scandalized. It's been around for years, so yeah, it's really good. If I was on a longer form content video, I'd probably put 3 or 4 more coats on, but it's live and you don't want to see me for 5 minutes putting mascara on. So yeah, I'm just going to take some water. And then we'll do the lower lips, lower lids, and lips. Okay, so this is it. I got the tester version because I wanted to see. I got this on Sephora. This is Fenty Beauty's Hella Thick Mascara in black. It comes in, I think, comes in grey as well. I got it in black, and I'm only going to use it on the bottom lashes, basically, because it's the only one I trust. This is what the wand looks like. It's from Rihanna. It's her Fenty Beauty line. Hi, Rumpelstiltskin. I tried to come on at 7. I thought it would be a better idea. Not a better idea at all. I'm almost finished now, unfortunately. I'm not going to make that mistake tomorrow. All it was like spam, literally just people spamming. I'm so glad to see you. Makes me feel human. Tried the 7 o'clock, UK time. Thought it would be a bit earlier for people, but it was just people spamming. So there you go. But it's nice to see you. How was your weekend been, Rumpelstiltskin? How's your weekend been? And this is just going in the bottom lashes. As you can see, it's really nice, and it's just, I think it's the point of the brush and the angle that I trust. Now, I never go right into the inner corners anyway. I would leave that blank there, and I'm going to go on the other side and do the same thing. I hope you've been well, and you had a good weekend, Rumpelstiltskin. I'll definitely be on at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock tomorrow, UK time. Okay. It is a bit warm up here. I can see it's kind of making me look a little bit oily, but the photos will show. In the mirror, it looks okay, but the photos will show it up a little bit better. I'm just going to do this bit here because it connects it a little bit. I can see there's a bit here. Okay. All alone, folks in hometown celebrating Diwali. I'm alone in this city. That's my comfort zone. I know what you mean. So have you been speaking to your folks, your family on the phone or anything? Okay. Where is my lip balm? Hit the likes, people. Thank you, Rumpelstiltskin. Oh yeah, thank you. I've got a video coming out tomorrow just about mental health and things like that. But I'm just seeing how it goes, basically, you know. Hi Carm, thank you. I don't get along with mine. Well, my mum, yes, but not the rest. So I remember you saying that. I know how it feels. It's very, you just have to start to become your own protector, really. This is the Revolution Lip Lip Oil. So you could go in with your own color if you want to. I'm trying to find things here. I'm literally finished now, guys. We'll come on at 8 o'clock tomorrow, guys. I think I came on a little bit early today because people are now coming in, but I've finished the look. This is it, guys. Rumpelstiltskin, are you on tomorrow? Let me know if you're going to be on tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time. Yes, he did say that. I think you just have to let go of everything. I know I need to learn to let go. Definitely. You'll be around? Brilliant. So guys, I think that's the end of the look. I think I obviously went on earlier thinking it might be a better time, but I think we've seen that maybe 8 o'clock is great for everybody. So you'll see me tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time. In the meantime, there's 2 brand new videos up on my uploaded video section. There's the brow tint and there's the get ready with me voiceover as well, so take a look at that. And also, if you're new here, do take a look at the channel, any of the videos, things like that, and subscribe if you like. I'll see you soon, Rumpelstiltskin. Hopefully talk to you tomorrow around 8 o'clock UK time in the evening. Everybody else, thank you for joining. Even those who felt like they couldn't, you know, comment, I get that. I get a lot of comments sometimes separate to this saying that I have watched. I'm just sometimes afraid to comment, which I get. I understand that. So I'll see everybody tomorrow, 8 o'clock UK time. There will be photos in the picture section, in the photo section, post section, quite shortly. And I'll see you all again soon. And thank you for joining me.